Alright, decided to make this stream a little bit more interesting than the others, as some people have been talking about the possibility of me streaming with a schedule in mind. And I just want to clarify the original intent of me playing this game, or streaming at all for any reason, was to catch people playing Dragon Quest Heroes. Now, I know you haven't seen much of that at all whatsoever, because there's just been some issues, and when I say issue, it's extremely rare to find people playing Dragon Quest here, and the last guy I was playing with hasn't really answered anything whatsoever, and there's nothing I can do about that. If he doesn't feel like playing the game, he doesn't simply feel like playing the game, and that's just something that I have to accept, for the most part. It is what it is. But as opposed to something that I know that won't be interrupted anytime soon, at least for the next 3 weeks, because, you know, I only really get like 1 month to play this stuff online. And after that, it's just, well, that's pretty much it. I mean, I kind of hate to go back to Fortnite, truth be told. It's the last game I want to go back to, because even if Fortnite can be fun, in some situations, there's the issue of you can just have one update that just bogs the game down for so long. Like, for so long it can. It'd be like, oh, we have to open up these chests, we have to do these little side quests, we have to kidnap sprites, and we have to, we have to kidnap sprites, and I have to, kill people, actually eliminate players, to actually get decent enough loot. Instead of relying on the RNG when everything else wasn't that bad, you know, you had certain hot spots that you figured some people would go after. And it wasn't that bad. You know, you could just, and not to mention that, you know, for the past, months or so, you know, a lot of people just been relying on the melee weapons. It's called, sprite napping. Yes. Before, I didn't have to, I could just pick them up, use their abilities, and go. Or maybe I did carry them with me. I think I particularly did the one that would heal some of your energy. The little one that would send you up in the air, I kind of missed that one, but it kind of had no purpose, really. It was just abandoned and not really appreciated whatsoever. Oh well. Let's see what else. Now, I would say after 2 days have passed, because there's some sort of event happening, the second they get rid of the superhero thingy and move on to I think it's the Simpson collab, I will finally be able to, oh, I thought the game started. I'll finally be able to actually play on a consistent level. And maybe I'll finally go back to Fortnite. And you're going to also see some other streams too, because I do have to try to keep a track of what time I play. Now, there are some games where, like Fortnite, for example, I already know an average Fortnite game, if I can make it to close to the very end, it's going to be like a 22-minute wait. So, 2 games, that's 44 minutes, and then maybe like 1 more game and a half. Well, actually, half of a game, really. Because it can spike between 22 and 25. So we'll say maybe 2 games and a half, yeah, at most. That will equal up into an entire hour. And then I'm done. And then I have to wait an hour before I can jump back in online. Now, in regards to what games I'll play, I do have to think about what kind of games I can actually tolerate for a whole hour. Now, surprise, surprise, I would say the Marvel Fighting Collection isn't exactly something that I think I can keep maintaining for a whole hour. It definitely has its issues. The issues regarding it'll sometimes pair me up with people that I have no business going up against. It's fine when it happens in casuals. That's understandable. I get what I deserve. But when it comes to rank play, it's kind of an issue. Deeply an issue. And the guy is kind of awkward. Yeah, I have a profile picture, a scary profile picture. Oh, that's nice to know. Maybe I should get myself a profile picture. Something other than this Warhawk. Maybe I can change it at some point. Anyway, what was I talking about again? Now, Capcom Fighting Collection, I could see myself playing for an hour because I'm still belong to the low ranks. I'm nowhere near the so-called gold and stuff like that. And I don't really have to sandbag. Street Fighter, I can definitely handle both online and offline because I do want to get into the whole avatar fighter thingy online. I don't know if I'll make it in time. Yeah, I don't know if I can make get to level 100 in time and get all the equipment you need to actually... Yes, you keep saying bro, bro, bro. Is there a problem? Well, I guess you'll text if there's a problem. Anyway, Street Fighter 6 is a game I know for sure I can play for a whole hour. Capcom Fighting Collection I know I can play for a whole hour. And Fortnite, yes, that will... In the next next week, like Monday, I can see myself getting back. I'm trying to play the game, actually. It's just that this game is kind of like not really doing anything. But tell you what, maybe I'll go... there's got to be someone in this lobby, right? I guess watching somebody is just as good, right? Who else is around? You have to forgive this game, though. The game is still amazing. I would love to play this game for a whole hour, but what time is it right now? It is 11:47 right now. I don't know if people are in school. Can I look at these guys? How does this work? Alright, let's see how this works. What furry game is this? Furry game? No, this is Z Fighters. This is a fighting game. I mean, yes, you have some characters that transform into monkeys and stuff like that, but that's about it. Okay, maybe I have to go to casual. BFO. More bros, huh? Okay. Well, anyway, that's kind of why I wanted to make the stream in the first place. I actually have something business to do outside. I wasn't sure how long the stream was going to last, and I knew I could still maintain a decent conversation with my audience here, Gay. Oh, thank you so much. I'm gay for not playing the game, or I'm gay for not playing Fortnite, isn't? Because that one sounds funnier. Being you're heartbroken. Oh, I'm heartbroken because Fortnite. Sure, let's go for that too. I'm heartbroken because Fortnite has an update I don't like, and it lasted for a very long time. And I'm just waiting for the superhero stuff. You've heard me say this a bunch of times already. It gets irritating. Anyway, for the 3 times that I do have scheduled, it's just a matter of figuring out what I'm actually going to play within those times. I already say I can play Street Fighter 6. That definitely gets an hour of gameplay. Maybe Fortnite will be somewhere at the late night stream, I would say, or first. It just depends. I'll notify you guys about it. I'll make a little stream and then post my dates and stuff like that. And I guess if anyone wants to add any suggestions about games to play, you're definitely welcome to. And there might still be some single-player content, too, because, I don't know. I haven't played Sonic Mania in a while, and that's an alright game. Don't know if I touched Sonic Frontiers. I beat the game, wait, that's the pizza box is the square, and the pizza is the circle, and the pizza slice is the triangle. Are you talking the PlayStation 4 controller? Because, alright, I'm not sure what's going on. There's no one online. I don't want to say the game is dead, but it can't be dead. Okay, fine. I know I called it. I have to go to casuals. I have no choice. I have to go to... We'll say about the same. Or anything goes, sure, anything goes. We'll go get some of the worst people imaginable. People prefer to have their casual matches. I would say Dragon Quest Hero is going to be in there somewhere, but it really depends on my mood and if anyone is actually interested in playing Dragon Quest Heroes. That might be dedicated somewhere. Did you know that if a fly loses its wing, it's called a walk? I would think it'd be called a crawl, but sure, or a crawler. But not enough legs to be called a spider. Luckily, I take care of my flies with fly tape. so I don't have to worry about them. I just look at them as they're stuck to the flypaper and dying. Oh, as opposed to the games that I play, though, you're going to mostly see action games, by the way. So, like, beat-em-up games and fighting games. There will rarely be a place for, and I also want to make this clear that the games that I will play will probably, for the most part, would be teen to M-rated. So, you might see some Grand Theft Auto. I haven't touched it in a long time. I just got to that one famous scene about the haircut thingy. If a sponge has holes, how can it hold water? Well, it's because it's, I don't know, I've never really had a holy sponge before. Just because well, do we call it holes? I mean, just because it's a hole doesn't mean it goes all the way through. I'm 11. Yeah, just because it's a hole doesn't mean it goes all the way through. So what do you call it, actually? I forget what it's called. If it's not a hole, because it doesn't go all the way through, it's called something else. Don't really feel like looking, and you're going to play GTA. Yes, I'm going to play GTA. I don't know if I can do it consistently, so let me stop messing with you guys. Actually, forget about the GTA thing I mentioned. It's got to be something that I can tolerate, actually. Now, I might play some motorcycle, let's see, it's called, Asshole? It's called an asshole? Okay, then. Now, maybe I'll play some, Road Redemption. That's a fun game. It's a bit violent, but it's still pretty neat. I don't know if I have time for racing and stuff. I mean, I'll still try to mess around with the freemium games. Yeah, I'll have my 3 sections. Something for freemium games, something for fighting games, and the third one for, like, action games. That's probably what it'll be. So maybe Fortnite might lead off. How about that? It'll happen at 7 to 8, and then from 9 to... Let's see. Is that right? Yeah, 7 to 8 will be like the Fortnite or the freemium games, which could also include Phantasy Star or other freemium type games. The 9 to 10 will have something related to like fighting games. And then the midnight stream will probably be, I'm not really sure, really. It might just be creative games. Play Ghostbusters, Mario, Sonic, and all that. And Roblox. I don't really have I don't really like... I can play Sonic, and I can actually play Mario. Maybe it's time I actually show you guys something really interesting. Yeah. I think we'll do something special since a lot of you guys are showing it. Maybe I should show you guys how to play a Mario game on a PlayStation. So if you guys sit tight for about, let's say, 5 or so minutes... I will set something up and show you guys the horrors that is a Mario game on a PlayStation. Because maybe that would be my final scene. A creative stream. Yes. A sandbox thing. Yes, show us or die. Yeah, okay. I'll show you right now. Thanks for showing up to the stream, by the way. And if not, then they can always read the